Steve as well. So, Battlefield to start, high ceilings, same like length of like pretty much FD Hollow and small Battlefield, and Tech Kalos apparently. Okay, so something that I've seen Chris do a lot is those turnaround, so when you short hop with Steve, if you like do like a fair or bear out of shield, it puts out a sword first. So it's like a jab hitbox first. So what Chris has been doing is he's been doing raw short hop bear to combo into up air. It allows him to move forward more rather than having to just get like a simple 50% combo. You can get more like, look at this. The majority of this combo came from great call out on the spot on the air dodge, but most of the damage came from that first combo that he got off a grab.
Yeah, simple 50%. This character's a struggle for that.
Simple 50. But that down smash.
Oh, that down smash being a hard call out. Going to go ahead and get that star KO out here now coming from Penne.
Yeah, and so another thing, though, is Kristen didn't get anything on that last stock. No diamond, no gold, not even like a decent amount of wood. That taunt coming out could have been unintentional, however, if it wasn't. Count your blessings. Yeah, it's going to take the time to craft. No punish there from either player. But this is also another part of Battlefield. It can be hard to get in on Steve sometimes during these situations. Wall setup? Yes. Oh no.
Oh!
The anvil is still technically active. Ridley is one of those players that does get hit, affected by the bonk of like the bonk from blocks. And it's not like even like a weak hitbox. Like, it's not only if you get hit by the stone. No, like dirt screws over Ridley's recovery. Up smash. Yeah, but just gonna trade with the bear there.
Yeah, the Penne forcing Chris to use all of his resources here. Like the pressure he's been putting on has been a very nice mix between like not letting him get enough resources, but also just not mindlessly rushing him. Although it's a little shocked to see the forward throw coming from Chris, and there we go with the signature MDVA reverse up smash.
Chris's main concern was that that's going to kill. Chris's main concern that up throw wouldn't kill, which is valid because that move isn't as strong as people would like to make it out to be. And Ridley, may not be like a heavy, but he is not light. And Battlefield ceilings are high, so it can be a bit of a problem if you do scale that throw. Oh, he lost a jump in that situation.
He did, but he's going to go ahead and make that back anyway. Clipping Penne there, not going for the grab, still just trying to pressure send him off stage.
So what happens there is, so there's the pressure plate, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been a bear. The charging up, the panic. That was just a panic spot dodge coming out from Chris. Whoa, that shouldn't kill, definitely not. But the next one probably will, and Penne's gonna go out to chase him. Oh, does he have enough? Oh, he has enough to stall. Okay. Good tech too.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna be able to get away with it. That is broken. And
scrambling for resources. Dash
attack
barely closing that one out.
That's gonna be Chris going down 1-0. A match that we see a bit more in MTVA than we'd like to admit.
Yeah.
But there was definitely things both players could have worked on. Like Chris's main issue though was the resource management. He didn't. There was crucial moments that he didn't have resources that he needed. And Penne was just dash attacking like crazy. Penne was throwing moves out, but sometimes it works. Chris would try to, beat it out with another one, and then he'd just get hit by it first.
I think Chris is just a little bit too scared in the neutral there, too. There were so many times where he had the chance to kill, and he just refused to throw it out. Like that, there was like 2 back airs. There was an up smash.
And going to PS2 though, because this is like the stage Chris wanted, and simple 62%.
Simple 62.
But so this stage, you're mostly going to get stone. You only get stone and iron here. So at the second that dirt, all you see right now is gone. It's done for the rest of the stage. And that up smash once again, they're going to come out huge, fast move. But I do think you're right though. Chris is definitely a bit scared of how he is playing this. He's not playing around walls as much. Oh.
Yeah, Penne kind of taking him around town from one side of the stage back to the other, and then walked him back and just took the stock. Very clean, very nice.
Yeah, and the tail hitbox of that Nair gonna do it. Wait. Okay, so this is actually
pressure plate.
Yeah, he missed the pressure plate. So another thing to note about this stage is that it is like impossible to get the bonk off the bottom. Like you can't block off Ridley's recovery off the bottom just because there is the block grid, okay? Like imagine there's like a grid that should be it is with the charge. So there is a limit of how far you can place a block, right? So there is a grid for it, and PS2 is the only stage or only legal stage that's grid gets cut off by the ledge. So the ledge cuts into half of the grid, meaning you can't block it off because you can't place a block there. If that makes sense.
Oh wow.
So like you can't fully pressure teleport recoveries or these these upbeats from Ridley just due to watch out for the up smash. But for the F smash, okay, Penne throws these out.
Yeah, he is just sniping him out with these F smash, and Chris is nowhere near prepared for it. I think he is 3 for 3 with these F smashes right now, and for this game alone.
And that gonna live that one right there. And I will say, I think like the main issue though is that once again, Chris is scared, and he's reacting really poorly, honestly, to these options coming out. He doesn't have a pick, but he's gonna craft another one right there. Just gonna run up grab.
Yeah, I mean, Penne can probably tell how scared Chris is playing of him, and using that to his advantage to just not respect the character at all.
Yeah, the 73%.
73% though, so Penne is gonna have to respect it here.
Wait, but that's actually huge because you're gonna have to. Hey, not
capitalizing on that. No down tilt, no down smash. Just let him recover. But Penne still is in the corner, so Chris could be cooking something.
And that's gonna clip, and that's gonna DIing poorly. I believe that may have been the sour spot hitbox. So with Steve, the sour spot hitbox comes out first. Like it's the early hitbox, and it sends more to like the corner.
Yeah.
While the sweet spot sends directly to the directly out. So you have to. It's literally the two opposite sides of correct DI. So if you mess up, if you DI for the sour spot and you get hit by the sweet spot, you're dead. If you DI for the sweet spot and get hit by the sour spot, you just explode.
Yeah, I've actually seen players talking about how certain characters, like when they hit you between the difference between sweet and sour spot, you have to be running Rumble so you can feel the difference in DI accordingly.
That is interesting. I literally do not have Rumble in my controller. Like it's taken out. But we're gonna see a Bowser pit come out from Penne, which is once again a character that he does play. I do know he did go Bowser versus Robo. Oh, that no jump. That could be it. Yeah.
Yeah. The block's stopping his recovery just a little short. Chris looking very comfortable here now. Looks like it might have just been a matchup thing because he looks like he's very happy to be fighting this Bowser.
I think he also started to pick up a bit more on Chris's like habits of like pressure. He's just not. That's really bad. And by really bad, I mean you didn't have a jump. You double jumped over it. Chris is just not that dead though. He was definitely not behind the best for it. That was just very hard for.
What is Bowser supposed to do there?
Suffer. Oh, he lost a jump too, but gonna be fine. Yeah. Chris is just not scared of him. It's simple as that. He's actually playing Steve.
Yeah.
Now.
The difference between the games is like night and day now. Now we're seeing these combos that Steve loves, the up airs into the fairs and back airs, walking people across, literally walking them across the stage.
Yeah, but just back here, that's actually really rough, because if you get hit by that, you have to tech on that block too.
Yeah.
It either like sends you into the block or it sends you, that is, yeah, that's one of those situations where it's kind of just break the table, otherwise, suffer. But this is a Rage Bowser, and he does not have any timing. Now, could it matter? Yes, could it matter? Also, no.
But this match is basically even, and now he's dead.
But yeah. He is going to lose that stock right there, lose the game right there. And I didn't see a reason to switch off of Ridley. I think the Ridley pick was a good pick, and legitimately, the reason why he lost that game too was just because of some stupid interactions. That he made the wrong decision at the bad time.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with the Bowser pick, because Ridley feels like he has all of the right advantage state tools to be able to get by in this matchup, where Bowser, I don't I don't think there's anything he does very well against the character.
Bowser has one thing, and that's the fact that fair exists off stage, but at the same time, it's Ridley's whole character kind of just dominates off stage too.
Yeah, it looks like that one win was all Chris needed. You got Penne struggling here now. Chris playing with zero fear in his heart, putting up these Steve setups now. You see, he just tried to force him to tech off to try and extend that combo there. The spot dodge, whiffing the up air, but it's not going to matter at all for him.
Yeah. Down throw back air, going to deal some damage. And this is huge, though. This offstage at the ledge situations, that was somehow
so
missed.
But I disagree so hard, but I guarantee Chris is counting his stars for being able to hold this.
I mean, that would have taken the stock. And this is what I mean also, but that may break. It did break in time. And that's another thing that Steve can do. This sitting on the block, some get-up attacks just do not hit Steve on it. I love Steve Minecraft. I love Steve Minecraft.
I loved every second of that. That was beautiful.
That was also just the reason why that happened was because of weird space interactions. The fact that the game's run of occupy the space, blah blah blah, and that fact that there was something occupying said space that really that's not natural led to that. The fact that he kind of just teleported.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch, ladies and gentlemen.
Just remember, they made this character during quarantine and only during quarantine. They did not playtest this character.
And no one near playtested, but I feel like that's part of the charm.
Oh yeah, we love Steve for that. But that was a situation that's actually so bad. It didn't look like much, but the fact that he rode that cart for a bit more. Look, he lost the majority of his bar.
Yeah, Chris has no resources here at this point, and no diamond, only gold. Yeah,
he has one bar of iron. That does not feel intentional. I don't know what button he used, but that. All right, but either way, gonna get.
It's
that
intentional.
one will. That one's definitely.
Oh, going through the down air from Steve there, not quite reading the roll. Finally, not getting hit.
And good on Chris to realize that he needs to roll out of that situation because he's not getting his shield up in time, or at least a shield that will not break.
Deeply unfortunate for Penne. He's gonna go ahead and lose that one very, very early there, right after he had just gotten lead as well. Dash Tag going to go ahead and go there. We are 54 to 113. Penne is going to have to play out of his mind to bring that one back against Steve with Diamond on deck.
Yeah, but he's taking so much damage from these early hits. You mess up your edge guard once. That's what I mean, the bonk, but that should be the stock.
Yep, and the charge down smash going to go to close that one out. That's going to be 3-1. Penne making a very strong opening in those first two games, barely losing out on one of them. And then he went Bowser, and Chris...
An interesting Bowser pick.
The very, very interesting Bowser pick. And Chris kind of just knew he had it as soon as he swapped characters. He saw a little smile on his face, and he just proceeded to walk him across the stage. And then when he swapped, on the swap back to Ridley, I think it was very interesting because you could see the confidence from the Bowser game carry over to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. So Chris, that game one was definitely a little bit. If you're Chris, you were definitely a little bit worried after that, but it panned out. So you want it. It doesn't matter how you want it. You want it. You're moving on.
Yeah, dub's a dub. We take all of those.
You're gonna be fighting against Joe. Give me a quick second. All right. So we're currently waiting on a few sets right now. Contra vs. Warner just ended. I do see the Green Ninja win screen from Warner, but we're also waiting on Madison Turner versus Sever, and I don't have a update on that one. But
we got Trial and Save on the KMO stream as well. That's a 1-0 towards Save right now. That is Hyra Mithra versus Ken.
Yeah, but it looks like Sever and Madison Turner just ended another game, and I think if I see it correctly, Sever is wrapping up his controller. So I do think that is the end. Yeah, Madison Turner taking it. Don't know this. The set count, but it is going to take it there. Meaning, Diddy ditto for top 8, and this is an interesting little bracket we have right now. Let's see. In losers, Toa lost to Robo before Robo falling to Mori with 3-2. And
very unfortunate team kill right there.
Definitely. But that means so Toa top 8 seed, second top 8 seed to fall. Second top 8 seed to fall to be eliminated. I think the only other top 8 seeds, Turtle King is in losers. We did on the other stream see him get reverse 3-0'd. He's playing Shrug right now.
Yeah, Rowood waiting on the loser of Save and Trial.
Yeah. And AMRX, the 8th seed, we saw him lose to Joe on stream earlier, but has to fight the winner of Nope versus Asdaz. He was an Olimar player, one of the few that still exists. But yeah, like I said earlier, we are going to get a Diddy Ditto on stream, Madison Turner versus Generic. And Diddy, Generic is one of those players who, we all know is kind of really good at the game. But his main issue is that he's kind of trolls, and that's simply it. But he's been also on the character swap train, so it's been a bit of a learning process. That's just how learning a new character goes.
Yeah, just a bit. And then Addison Turner, I think